What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of the Game Changers podcast. Tonight, we have a multitude of topics once again. Some of the things been in the news, but starting off, we're gonna go into this queso situation with the father giving up his son essentially for freedom. I think he got volunteer. He has to do some volunteer work, and he's basically essentially free. And also some probation, I believe. So, what's y'all thoughts on this topic right here, man?
Man, this is crazy. First off, um, as a as a street dude, you know what I'm saying, queso, you a dumb motherfucker. You can't call your dad on it. You can't go on a hit and then not have no backup transportation. You call your dad? No, man. You putting that man in the worst possible situation. Now, I'm not condoning what he did, but you got to be a smart criminal in that, or else you don't need to be doing no fucking crime. Cause man, you know your crime, your beef with that guy has spilled over and changed more lives than just yours. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot, man. It's a lot.
Let
But it's
me just
unfortunate to see the man up there on the stand, telling on his son. But his son is a dumbass though. And let's keep it real.
but you're a
Go
street
ahead.
nigga, so you knew what that situation was. You knew what your son was already into. I'm pretty sure he already knew everything that was going down or had already gone down. So
You can't be pretty sure now. Hold on, pretty
I,
sure.
I'm yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. He a street nigga. He was supposed to be a street nigga.
Was
He's
he?
supposed to be
Was
still
he? That's what I'm
active.
saying. And we know
He,
that.
he's supposedly still active. Allegedly, still was active in the street. But my thing is this, and I'm gonna say this, and it probably piss a lot of people off, but I really don't give a fuck. If you were a gangbanger or street farmers, or however you want to put it, and your child grows up and do the same shit that you was doing, you failed them as a father.
Period.
So no matter what that kid did, and him getting in trouble or whatever he had done, and his dad is snitching on, he would have never been in that situation if that man had been a father to him and not a homeboy. Don't raise your child to do the same stupid shit that you did because you was supposed to be doing it to make a better life for him so he didn't have to do it. So if he came into this shit doing the same shit that you did when you was growing up, you failed him. Point blank simple. So you got to do that time with him. What you snitching on him for? He doing this
And
shit because you did it.
also, let's talk about, you know what I'm saying, the rap war that was going on in Jacksonville. I think they were from Florida. But it's the culture of the music also, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of bullshit, man. You listen to some of this shit, man, that's all these niggas talking about, boy. You can't even hear the damn song before you get through 16 bodies. And it be
That boy
real
rap
people
for
who done
real.
died.
Yeah.
And they done made a whole dance about it on TikTok before you know that it's about some real people who died. So,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? This music becoming demonic and shit. This what it lead to. But also I still will say, and you know, we was talking about it earlier, man, that man gotta take some responsibility. You in the streets doing hits, you grown enough to be out there doing hits. Don't be calling your damn daddy when some shit go down. Man. What the fuck? That's one thing I never, all of my crime doing days, back in way long time ago. But man, I ain't calling my mom, bro. That's one
I'm
thing
about
I ain't
to say
calling.
shit.
Yeah,
I'm
I
more
just
scared of her than I
shit,
was the police.
I
Shit.
figured out.
Fuck,
You
I'm gonna
know what I'm
call her
saying?
for.
But
Shit,
that's
this shit
that's
right
where
now, she
we
don't know
this
about.
is yeah,
But
but this is where we have to look at the whole playing field and understand his whole his whole source of him rolling into the streets and not saying like you said there could be other people he could have picked up and called the phone for. But when you actually have your influence as your father in the streets and you at a down bad situation like he was in, a down bad situation, and he have no one else to turn to, he's going to what he learned the game from in the first place, his daddy. And that's why he probably made the call. because he was so down bad. Everybody that he could call, he was already with him. They was already out there stuck together. So there probably wasn't nobody for him to call. And they got all these ops, like you're saying, Jacksonville, the whole ops, and everybody running around one of the cities that everybody's laying each other down, and all these youngins got problems with each other. So who did he have to call? He probably didn't have nobody to call. And like I said, everybody that he was already doing all the nonsense with, he was already with him. So he was probably stuck, and his father was already at, so he had no one to call.
Nah, that's not valid. No, I'm gonna just keep it real. That ain't valid
How
because
is
he's
that
from a
valid?
whole big neighborhood. He from a whole big neighborhood. He was with one other dude. It was two dudes now.
Yeah,
I told you
he
now.
could have had somebody
If
else
we
to
go
call.
back through if we go back through the case, you know what I'm saying, of what actually happened on the day, these fools did a hit, went on a high speed chase, wrecked the car, left the car, ran through backyards, rushed in somebody's house, held them hostage for hours, and called his daddy. Like, it was other people he could have called, bro.
No,
That
but
shit
see,
was just ridiculous.
You basically
but think
just
think
making
about
my
this.
point, bro. He's so reckless. He probably did not have nobody to call. He sound reckless as hell.
But
Ain't nobody
but
messing
but
with
thi-
no
He
but
fucking
reckless
all
as
right,
like
hell.
that.
He
all right.
ain't had a
Look at it
fucking
like this
plan to
though.
first.
But think about it like this. You saying he got other people to call, which he did. He had other homeboys and shit that he could have called too. But who would be the last motherfucker you think will snitch on you? Who would be the last motherfucker you think gonna turn you in?
Also,
That's what I'm
you
saying.
want your daddy to go down for 30 years when he already 50, 60 years old. You gonna put your daddy in that situation before
Bro,
you know,
the whole
man,
point
family
is
members always get the short end of the stick, man. Cause niggas don't
I
be
don't
giving a
think
fuck
that
about their mama
he
until they
wasn't
go to
looking at
jail.
it from that point of view. He was looking at it, man, shit. My dad, I know my dad ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, ain't gonna turn me in. I know my dad ain't gonna snitch on me. I can't really trust the
But
rest of you niggas.
if he don't, then what though? His daddy would go to jail for 30 years and sit in there because he didn't snitch on his son.
Man, fuck that. I
So
ain't snitching
I
on
don't
you,
get.
boy.
so that's what
I'm just
I'm
saying that
saying
just
though. That I feel like the point's being made. Bro is not very smart, bro. He just ain't smart. So it ain't
no, he
really
not.
like it's
He
not
not.
surprising.
He
That's what I'm
not.
saying. It's not surprising he called his dad. That's what I'm saying. Like it's
But then
not surprising
and
he
then
called him.
shit.
Like bro ain't
He
smart.
these young motherfuckers, they so dumb. And like they put all this shit in their song. This nigga done rapped about
Yeah,
okay,
he rapped about everything.
this guy Bibby is supposedly being his first or second
He
cousin or something.
trolled the death
Like
of
he
that man.
trolled the hell out of that boy. That man went and bought a Bibby jersey and then made all types of Bibby shit. So they do stupid shit anyway. So yeah, calling his dad it wasn't a stretch from some dumb
Hell
shit that
no,
he
it
would do.
wasn't.
But he in his mind, man, my pops gonna be the last motherfucker to snitch on me. Cause that's what I would have been thinking. But I think I was more
Nah.
scared of my mama than I was God and the police shit. I
And
wouldn't call
also,
her.
I'm thinking, bro, I ain't gonna put, my dad in the middle of this shit that I'm in. Come on, man.
I
Now my
probably
dad
would.
gotta go sit down for 30 years. Nah, bro, I wouldn't call my dad though. I ain't gonna even lie. I'd have called somebody else.
Yeah, but
Or I would
once
have decided
again,
to.
Ain't
but
no
once
tell,
again,
ain't
bro,
no telling. He
you
probably told it. He probably told his dad that he was over just a friend. Like I said, his dad probably didn't know that he was doing a crime, that whatever he
That's
did
the
at the
question.
time. But that way,
Yes,
his dad probably just
that
told him,
is the
"Oh, I'm
question.
coming to pick up my son over a friend house. He didn't got stuck somewhere." Because I'm sure
And
the
then
dad didn't go in that house and see them people or whatnot. However it went, but
you see that motherfucker coming out of that bitch with a ski mask on and some guns in his hand. I'd have pulled off on the little ass.
I mean,
Hold on,
Hey,
nigga.
he already seen his son with ski mask. I don't know if he had the gun in his hand when he came out of the house, but I'm sure he's seen his son with ski mask on and things
if
like
he
that.
been paying
You
attention
know
to
what I'm
his
saying?
son music, shit, yeah, he done seen it. If he been paying attention to the
Well,
music,
I'm
because
quite sure
every song is
yeah,
about
bro.
grave digging.
He already know what was up, bro. When I'm pretty sure when he called him and he heard that panic in that boy voice, he already knew what was up. He knew what was up.
Hey, shout out Ghost in the comments and look, who is that? Little Mama? Oh, Little Mama GC. What's up? What's up? But yeah, man, this is just another black eye for hip hop too, because these be aspiring hip hop artists, and this the only reason we be knowing anything about their music is because of how disrespectful they be and how crazy the beef is. Because these guys were the same guys wrapped up with that Fulio stuff.
Yeah, is it
Fulio got
aspiring though?
murdered.
Because that's all them niggas. Because
Yeah,
once
Fulio,
the
Young and
drill,
Ace.
once that drill shit gone, ain't nothing else for them to rap about. Once think about it, look at Ace. I think he just dropped another album probably a couple months ago, but that shit flopped. Ain't nobody buying that shit because main motherfucker that he rapped about is dead now.
Oh, we live, little mom. But yeah, you right. Ain't nothing else to rap about. Where the creativity go? And that's another thing about the music, man. The music fucked up.
Yeah, and not to go too far off
Man.
track, but if you look at any of the drill artists, starting with Chicago, who originated all of it, the artists that branch out and actually are real artists are the only ones that really make it out the drill movements. It ain't the
Yep.
artists that just talking about whatever. Like for instance, G Herbo. Like G Herbo was on that, but G Herbo could really rap. G Herbo can make real records. G Herbo can make real songs. So that's why now you see him as one of the more popular artists because he actual artist. He just wasn't just
And
stuck
he
in
ain't got to
drill.
jump out the window and say how many people he done killed and how many what he did in the streets and this and that. You have to evolve to a certain level, too. Because in I ain't gonna lie, your early 20s, that's a hard time to navigate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody have little beefs and whatever. But by the time you get about 30, 31, 32, 35, bro, man, this shit different.
And look at his dad now. Motherfucker can barely stand up.
Man, that shit sad, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That shit sad. But I can't just jump on one side or the other because like you say you wouldn't snitch on your son. But I would have taught my son, don't be that dumb of a damn criminal.
Yeah, my
damn,
son
boy, don't call me. You
did that I grew up doing. You like
because I'm sure
that's what he went wrong.
His dad what happened. I'm sure his dad didn't. I'm sure he didn't tell his dad what had happened at the time. He probably just called him, "Hey, can you come pick me up from such and such, such and such? Just let me know when you get outside. I can run out." You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he would have had to know that it was an urgent situation. He had to know it was an urgent situation. It wasn't just no, "Hey, Dad, come pick me up over my friend's house." No, because he'd be like, "Boy, your car, shit,
man, you gonna have to come get me." I done went on a high-speed chase. I done wrecked that motherfucker. Now I'm up in that white woman house and I got the pistol to a motherfucker head. Come get me. That nigga said, "Daddy is on the way, but I'm gonna snitch later."
Boy, you so damn crazy.
Shit, he was in the I'm so proud of you. You doing just what Daddy wanted you to do. Fuck being better than me, nigga. I want you to be lower than me. Now I'm a snitch.
Man, you crazy.
But nah, man. The question is if that man knew what was going on prior to the shit. And that's really the biggest question of this whole shit. That's where I would be able to make a determination on which way is the dad messed up for snitching or he didn't have no damn choice.
I'm
y'all
sure,
tell us
man.
in the comments. Y'all tell us in the comments. Was
the
dad wrong?
Let us know what y'all think.
Yeah. But that's a crazy one, man. That's a crazy one. You got something else, no?
No, man. Like I said, tell us what you think in the comments. What you guys think was gonna transpire from this. Clearly, the dad's gonna be out there living his life, and his son gonna be locked up, and they ain't gonna want no visitation from him. That's what I said.
Daddy finna write a book. Daddy finna be doing interviews. Daddy finna get paid, and son ain't gonna have nothing on that commissary.
Abdul Robinson Sr. He has a criminal record that led to convictions for accessory after the fact in connection to 2 different murders. Now, wait a minute, dude. 2 different murders.
Exactly, bro. That's why you ain't telling me this man ain't know what the fuck was going on.
He recently was sentenced to time served as part of a plea deal for his cooperation and testifying against his son. Now, that's another thing. Bro, you got to live with that the rest of your life. Whether right or wrong, you got to live with that the rest of your life.
Your son sleeping on that little ass cot because of you.
Well, no, because his little dumb ass out here beefing with these niggas.
But I still lay most of it on the daddy, bro, because you should have raised him better.
Do better. Hey, but we got to get to the next topic, man. It's another thing going on in the world, and I just thought this was so crazy. But y'all heard, no, I know you heard about the damn FBI raised the bounty for the damn Canadian Olympic snowboarder turned alleged goddamn kingpin. That boy
I had heard about
out
this.
here killing witnesses. That boy out here doing it up. He doing the most. And
Homeboy
they done
said,
raised the bounty.
Sliding on their ass.
That boy
homeboy said,
that boy
I
went from
started out
sliding on the
sledding on
snow to
that
selling
snow,
the snow
and now
and
I'm
start
pushing
selling
the
that snow.
I'm telling you,
Exactly.
he's sliding on their ass, boy.
Goddamn real snowman. That's the real snowman right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said they think that he may be hiding in Mexico under the protection of one of them cartels. I think it's Sinaloa cartel, but yeah, you
So
remember back in the day, the drug kingpin from Memphis, Craig Pettis, he ran to Mexico, and the cartel was so you telling me the U.S. government can't? Well, I ain't gonna say they can't, they won't. They don't want to go in there fooling with the cartels. You really can go and live with the cartel if you on the run.
these motherfuckers ain't crazy. Shit, they know they limit. they know where that line stop at.
Well, I
Take your
think
ass over there. They fucking come back and find out your whole family missing.
Yeah, well, I think, in my opinion, a lot of times with these cartels, I mean, just with we saw with El Chapo and a couple other the people I think that are part of the Sinaloa in that area on the over by Cabo and that area, right under California.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these cartels are allowed to move and function the way they are for a long time. And then once they go
Hell
in,
yeah.
like they went in and got El Chapo, and they went and got a couple other bosses. Uh, essentially their time is up. But America kind of allowed them to do their thing. They fall back and allow them to do their thing until they feel like they need to come in and grab somebody up. And in
And
this
then it's
case,
a vacuum
right?
of power. Somebody fill that
Yeah,
spot in there, and it just could keep going.
yeah, exactly. I think
That's
that's
all it is.
So
That person gets a little too big, and America got somebody else that they want to put in that position. So
yeah,
go ahead and
exactly.
get them out of there.
But
'Cause this one
how
gonna
does
listen
a
a little
white
bit more.
boy? But how does a white boy, Olympic fucking snowboarder from Canada, just end up being an international fucking kingpin? Like how? Like
Yeah,
did he meet
he
somebody?
definitely got plugged. He got plugged in some way
He got
somehow,
plugged in somewhere.
and obviously, I mean, people don't think about it, but I mean, if you doing sports on an international level and you're good at it, or you're gonna be connected in some kind of way, and not everything
Exactly.
is gonna be a connection. Every connection ain't just gonna be on the so-called good side. Some of these
Man,
connections can be more nefarious connections, like
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
you know what I'm
hey,
saying?
that
Bro, I
white
met
boy
a couple
Canadian.
plugs.
That white boy Canadian. He already probably wasn't wrapped too tight in the head. He was just good at snowboarding. These folks came and put them numbers in that boy face. He said, "Shit." Instead of me sliding on ice, I can be pushing this ice. All right, get this
Ryan
shit.
Wedding, accused of importing $1 billion worth of dope, in annually. That's annually, and killing witnesses also. So the boy out here killing witnesses, pushing that pack. I mean, he all in. He on the FBI list.
Head first.
Yep.
No,
So
And let's also bring up the fact, because everybody else on this panel know this too as well. But we just had Cash Patel bring us the NBA gambling bust. With the mob and all of these different players connected to that, and ex players connected to it, and we all came to that conclusion that this is another distraction case. So we're not talking about the big one with Jeffrey Epstein with those files coming out. And I feel with this being put out again by or not again, but being put out by the FBI and Cash Patel right now is just another one of those distraction cases. Not saying this isn't big and this doesn't
yeah,
need attention, but it's just obvious that they do not want to talk about the big one because the big case, this ain't nothing. We done seen people pushing dope for how long now? You know,
Mm-hmm.
this always
Right.
been a thing in America in the headline dope cases. Like
Mm-hmm.
this happen every year. Like okay, more dope being pushed, more
And
people,
this
whatever.
this
Like
ain't that new neither, cause I done heard this story before. So this
okay,
ain't
Mm.
this ain't new. This is something they putting back out there,
uh huh,
trying to
Yeah, but
push this in the gambling in front of this Epstein shit.
right, because they just upped the bounty. That's why they putting it back up there. With like, let's do something to get everybody off guard. Let's just up the bounty on this
Matt, put
dude.
it back in, the news. Yep.
Right,
And
because he
here's
probably ain't,
another
they
thing: the
probably ain't even looking for
administration.
dude. They probably ain't even looking
Yeah.
for him.
Well, they know where
But the
he at.
administration
Shit.
have been doing stuff, you know what I'm saying, to kind of make headlines, you know. We saw Trump last week, or was it this week, announced that he was eliminating the taxes on overtime and pay and tips and all that, which is, like you said, no, that's a good thing if you're looking at it at face value. It's not a bad thing, but it's like y'all trying to put stuff in the news for us to eat up while this other shit really need to be, you know, addressed. And at this point, ain't shit he can do to stop it because shit, it's coming out.
I mean, they
Everybody
voted
had to
on it.
jump sides. Yeah, they had to jump sides on his ass because when they saw it was going the other way. So
And shit, Trump.
it's crazy.
They tried to put that story right there about him and Bill, and then now he want to like do. They just trying to do all types of shit to just try to sweep this under the rug. Like it's not. I mean, at this point, man, you should be tired of people asking about it. You should be tired of hearing about it. I would have been like, man, you know what? Fuck it, put it out there. Shit, give them what they want.
Shit. Not if he know what's in that motherfucker. What if you know you could possibly be implicated in crime?
Shit, do what Epstein did, or what they did for Epstein, cause and maybe this is just me. I just don't believe that man out of here. I honestly don't think he did.
Yeah, it would definitely sound kind of fishy, but with this specifically, white boy Ryan Wedding, he ended up hearing the news. You know, he got the news just like we got the news on the internet, and he probably smoking him a Cuban, drinking him a Mai Tai or something.
Laughing at their ass because he probably just got done talking to him last week. They ain't looking for him. They ain't trying. Well, they know where he at. They ain't trying to bring him in.
It looked like Cash Patel doing overtime right now. New FBI director, you know. So they are putting out a lot of news, and it's looking like he's doing his job.
Yeah, not to drag on this story and everything. I know we got to get into another one, but just Cash Patel, man, bro's whole come up was about him getting the Epstein files released and saying how Trump is this and Trump is that. And then once Trump get reelected, Trump obviously put money in his man's pocket or something and then gave him this FBI job, and now he got amnesia.
Man, he out there doing Trump bidding, man. Look at all these how officials this man done went at that Trump was supposedly mad at. Now all of a sudden you out here firing these people. Man, listen, that was a whole ploy. He did all that shit just so he can get to where he at, and Trump got him in his pocket. Cause ain't no motherfucking way. First you said that the FBI director was holding on to Epstein's little black book. Now, when they ask you about his little black book, since now you are the director of the FBI now, so that means it's in your possession. Oh, now it's not a little black book; it's a Rolodex, and y'all have already given that to us. Like, get the fuck out of here!
Crazy, just
that motherfucker.
That's crazy. So these are the people we supposed to trust to give us viable information as American citizens.
When that man got on there after he had just got through snorting coke and couldn't stop his sniffles, I ain't wanting to hear shit he had to say anyway.
Them eyeballs do be just
man. He be looking crazy.
Man.
He be looking wild.
Like he can't wait to get off that motherfucker, get out front of that camera so he can get his next one.
But I tell you what, they doing a good job of messaging because they putting their message out there. And this whole administration, the FBI, they own it. FBI, ICE, they got shit, they talking about the National Guard getting involved. Like, it's a lot of shit going on right now.
I wanted to
But
ask y'all, how often do y'all send emails?
at work I send emails every day.
If
In
it's
my
not
regular
something,
life,
yeah,
nah.
In your regular life, how often do you email somebody you know?
very little.
So
Very little. Never.
why every time these
Almost
motherfuckers
never.
get in trouble,
Hardly
it's
ever.
always in their fucking emails?
You ain't lying.
Like,
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, how they think they get a
dumb
whole
can you be?
conversation in your email? Y'all having a whole conversation in the email?
Like, you gotta be dumb as fuck to sit there and continue to use your emailing people all this shit that you're saying, knowing that every time somebody get caught, that's the first damn thing they check. The email.
Especially if it's not encrypted.
Man, it is like the email that, and I be sitting there looking at this shit like,
But that's why I kind of don't believe the shit too, though. That you making me think right now. Like,
that's
wait
what
a
I'm
minute,
saying. Like, it doesn't make sense to me, bro, that somebody would have conversation for 5 years with just emails alone.
yeah,
Like, who has the time to do that?
yeah. Because
It's
I'm just
easier to
thinking,
text.
you know, I've been all, you know, let's say when I was in Korea, and I'm, you know, I might email you one time. Well, we're probably gonna be talking on the phone, bro. If we even in communication,
Exactly.
like, you know, email is so impersonal. First off, ain't nobody gonna send an email, wait for that response, and read it, then send an email back responding to that. Like, come on, bro. Like that. And I understand that was back in the day before instant message, but it still, who had that type of time, like you said?
Exactly. Even in today's time, bro, like, this is how they always get caught. And the first thing they do is, oh, well, we got all this on email. And then I'm sitting there looking like, bro, who sits here and talk for years through email alone?
Yeah, but just to play devil's advocate though, and we just talking about Jeffrey Epstein and Trump. These are, you know, obviously these are men that they have the time of day to do these things.
But that's
like you
still, I
guys
still
say,
say that's bullshit though, because they were friends, bro.
yeah,
Why the fuck
And
am I
they would have
emailing my
encrypted
friend
that
like
shit.
that?
I don't think they would have just been in regular email, regular Yahoo email, just emailing each other back and forth. I don't think they're doing that. Like, for real, man. It don't make sense. It don't. But
I be like, damn.
we definitely will talk
shit,
more about that later.
we missing out on this email chain? Let me get a piece of it. Shit. I be like, God damn.
For sure. We're gonna keep an eye on Ryan Wedding. That's a question, like you said. Are they even looking for my guy? Oh, my boy
Shit,
said he been there. Oh, that's a little mama GC. Said she been in Korea too. That's what's up. But yeah, we're gonna keep an eye on Ryan Wedding and see if he gonna, you know what I mean, be apprehended or if they even looking for him. Next, we had some hip hop news. What was it? Hip hop news. Well, let's throw that in. We got Pras.
Yeah, we had Pras.
Y'all remember the Pras from the Fugees? Pras from the Fugees got sentenced to 14 years, scamming and just, it's a sad day. And honestly, if you think about it, Pras is a hip hop legend. You know, was in the Fugees, had some good, you know, big hits. Let's say he had some big hits, and he kind of went down the wrong path. He ended up scamming some kind of way. I don't know the whole details to it, but I remember this happening, and this trial been going on forever. It feels like, right?
Yeah, it's been going on a while. It seems like it was like a political type of deal where he was funneling money to the Obama campaign. So he had ties, and, you know, and Wyclef got a lot of ties too with Haiti and a lot of international things that I believe Wyclef even got caught up with some years before. So maybe some of this stuff that
non-profit. Yeah.
So he probably learned the game from Wyclef for all we know, you know.
For sure. He's still looking young, Pras. Still looking good. For how old you got to be probably late 40s, probably early 50s. But he got to go do them 14 years. I don't know what state. Hopefully that's not New York, huh? Because he'll be in there with Chef G. But yeah, we can move on from that. You got anything with that, Papa?
Nah,
It's not.
not nothing about him, Big Diamond. Go ahead on
Let-
and do that damn time. 'Cause you should have, man. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it alone. Cause I like
All
him.
right,
I'm gonna leave it alone.
All right, we got Rampage Jackson up next. Revealed that he made more money streaming in 8 months than in his 20-year fighting career, including 8 years in the UFC. Damn.
Whew.
Streaming doing it like that? That's how streaming doing?
You gotta think about it, they get a lot of sponsorships too. So I'm pretty sure he's including all of the sponsors and stuff. And then sometimes when you screaming, they can give donations. They then you get paid for your views and all that shit. So yeah, I can see it, bro. Like screaming is real big now. So I can see it. And then hell, he might have linked up with the Illuminati. I'm still waiting on y'all to hit me up.
Hey, just so y'all know, that's Mayor Socrates. Don't hit me up. Don't hit me up. Cause we told him what the requirements is. He's still trying to get in there now. Mayor Socrates, hell man.
Sound like
Mayor Socrates, hell man.
Everybody ain't gotta do that, man. Everybody ain't gotta do that type of stuff.
But Socrates, hell man, he willing to do whatever.
Not whatever now.
Mayor Socrates' views are not reflective of the Game Changer podcast. Keep that in mind.
But yeah, I personally think that he is getting to that level of where he's getting that kind of money because his name was getting tied in there with the youngins that dominate streaming, like Kai Cenat, Aiden Ross, Neon, and Neon went and collabed with him. So I know if these younger streamers are collabing with him, then there's some type of realness to what he's saying, because the numbers that like Neon, Kai Cenat, I'm forgetting some of these other ones.
Aiden Ross,
Aiden, I think
Duke
the
Dennis.
Amp. The Amp,
EMP.
Duke Dennis, all them in that Amp camp. They all getting those kind of numbers and making crazy amounts of money for the streaming. So I think it's kind of it may seem kind of off because it is an older guy doing it, late 40s, mid 40s at Rampage. So it's like, how's he doing what they're doing? But I think streaming is just, I think it's an open game right now. Like, it's a young person's game, but I think it's just an entertainment thing. Like, if you're entertaining and people deem you to be entertaining, they'll watch you on stream. Like,
he already had a name.
Yeah, he already had a name, but not everybody.
But not with no young people. Not with young people.
But
Rampage got a name with people our age and older.
Exactly, but then he got big with the screaming because of the shit that he used to do, that him and his son used to do. This is how
he was trying to put his son in the money. That dumb motherfucker fucked up the money.
Exactly.
That dumb motherfucker.
But but his son was the reason why a lot of the young folks was tuning in. Because
I ain't know his son like that.
His daddy used to have going on.
Yeah, you was telling me about that.
Yeah, not saying that Rampage ain't the focus point now.
But he was riding a young wave. He was riding a young energy, He Lil Mama GC was asking what he's streaming. He just streaming on Twitch, ain't he? I think he's just on Twitch. He's just streaming his life.
Everyday life and talking about shit. And then now you got to think about it too, because now a lot of
we need to start up this damn Twitch.
I ain't lying, but now a lot of people tune in because they want to see if he's gonna say anything about what's going on with his son. Because we ain't been hearing nothing about that.
That's what I want to know. Because his son definitely gonna do some little turn behind that.
Oh, definitely.
If y'all don't know, his son ended up doing a skit with the wrestlers and ended up hurting one of the wrestlers, getting mad and really punching the man out. And he probably gonna end up doing some time behind that because it was gruesome.
Yeah, he so you took that shit too far.
Rampage say, I'm getting that money. Fuck that nigga. Rampage. 20 years of fighting. He said he made more money in 8 months in streaming. Y'all stay tuned for the TGC streaming channel too, coming soon. Cause if it's like that over there, we need to start that ASAP.
Me driving the truck.
Shout out Rampage.
Shit.
Shout out Rampage. Hell yeah, though.
I'm down with that. We do need to get one of those. Get us a Twitch or something started.
Shit, if you already gonna be the one to sacrifice yourself for the Illuminati, we good.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna sacrifice myself, but I do got a list that I want to give them. I ain't saying what they gonna do with it. I just want to give it to them.
Yeah, after some other stuff happened.
Nah.
But anyway, hey, one more thing I want to talk about, bruh. And I know this might be kind of old now, but did you hear damn the dude from Baton Rouge, what the name, Derrick Groves? That motherfucker escaped again.
Man, they letting that nigga out. At this point,
man, ain't no way.
Yeah,
ain't no way the man escaping like this.
Yeah, y'all opening, they bored down there, man. They need something fun to do, so they letting this man out to see how long it's gonna take them to catch him. Ain't no motherfucking way this
man. This man some kind of goddamn Houdini or somebody. Ain't no way that man know how to just break out of everything. This motherfucker know how to break out of shit just like that. Like you said, they might need to hire that man.
You that damn smart. I was about to say, you that damn smart. Think about what you could do if you had been using your motherfucking brain for something good.
They need to hire that man for something, man. Something he can do. Y'all can find something for that man. He is a genius at this point, shit.
Man.
A fucking escape artist. Like shit.
If Buddy then got out again, yeah, at this point they letting that motherfucker out. Shit. He must got some good money. He paying somebody.
Man, he got to be a master manipulator. Remember, he already got 2 women locked up for helping him. Shit, he got all his family, everybody locked up.
Exactly.
Well, he's just leaving a trail of goddamn destruction.
Hey, that's probably the reason they letting that motherfucker out. Who else you got for us? Who else you can send our way?
That's man, crazy. That shit is crazy for real.
Hey, but don't y'all forget to like, comment, and subscribe, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Man, Derrick Grove, shout out Derrick Grove, man. Escape artist. I don't know what he did. I ain't condoning the crime, but I know he good at getting out of that motherfucker.
I was about to say, boy, you can get out fast.
Yep. We're gonna take it home, man. Socrates.
Yep. Hey, choose life, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank y'all for watching. This is Game Changers, and we appreciate y'all.
Peace.